When stars return not just to shine again, but to realign the entire sky. Introduction, the loud silence of legends. In the world of K-pop, no departure goes unnoticed. But BTS is a different story. They stepped away at their peak, and that very absence sent shockwaves across the industry. Now, nearly 2 years after their hiatus due to mandatory military service, the 7 members of global supergroup BTS are preparing for a reunion. This isn't just another comeback. It's shaping up to be a historic milestone, one that could reshape the framework of the Korean music industry and echo far beyond. According to reports, BTS is expected to return in March 2026, roughly 9 months after completing military service. Although HYBE has not yet officially confirmed the comeback, social media is already ablaze with the buzz. But beneath hashtags like #TSEEsComing, lies a carefully orchestrated strategy, not only by HYBE, but by the entire entertainment industry, which is bracing for impact. Body, the return of an empire, and the industry's shift. BTS, still HYBE's ace in the hole? Even during their group hiatus, each BTS member made waves with solo projects. Jungkook's Golden, V's Layover, Suga's D-Day, Jimin's Face, and impactful releases by Jin, J-Hope, and RM all affirm their individual star power. But what happens when the group reunites? Will the collective force of BTS still hold the same gravitational pull? One answer lies in how HYBE's other groups have reacted. ENHYPEN, under HYBE's sub-label Believe Lab, rescheduled their comeback to January, to avoid clashing with BTS. Meanwhile, Text, BTS's junior under Big Hit, might return around the same time as BTS in mid-March. These strategic shifts make it clear, BTS still commands the highest priority within HYBE's ecosystem. Not just a comeback, but a rebuild. HYBE CEO Lee Hee-sung previously stated at a shareholder meeting. The members need time to refresh themselves and reconnect with music. While simple on the surface, this quote reveals something vital: BTS isn't rushing back. They are taking time to return on their own terms, when the market is ready, and when their vision is fully realized. Industry experts agree. Park Ji-hyun, a senior music analyst at Seoul Music Review, remarked, "BTS doesn't need to chase chart numbers anymore. Their mission now is to maintain global relevance, and to do that, they must redefine themselves, just like the Beatles or Michael Jackson once did." Leaks suggest BTS is working with some of the world's top producers, names behind hits for Beyoncé, Taylor Swift, and The Weeknd. It signals a clear ambition: BTS is moving beyond K-pop. They aim to create music that transcends genres and borders, a universal narrative told through sound. Internal challenges, packed solo schedules and sky-high expectations. A full group comeback in 2025 seems unlikely. Jin will embark on his solo fan concert tour on Seokjin_EP. Tour from late June to mid-August. Meanwhile, Jungkook, often dubbed a next-gen pop star, is reportedly planning his first solo world tour. With their individual careers thriving, syncing all 7 schedules will be a complex logistical feat. But it also opens up an intriguing possibility: can a group function without always standing on the same stage? BTS may be pioneering a new model of group identity, one where solo and group coexist seamlessly, not as separate ambitions but as parts of a holistic ecosystem. A new perspective, redefining what it means to be a group. Most K-pop groups disband after their peak or when members shift to solo careers. But BTS seems to be crafting a different path. They're maintaining the group identity while embracing diverse individual journeys. Their model may usher in a new era of hybrid idol groups where shared values, storytelling, and fandom culture bind members, even when they aren't performing side by side. This could force K-pop agencies to rethink the very definition of a group, moving away from rigid choreography schedules to a more modular and flexible structure. In the post-digital age, BTS is proving that identity doesn't have to mean uniformity. Conclusion: BTS is not coming back to restart, they're here to reinvent. The world isn't waiting for a mere single from BTS. Fans, analysts, and investors alike are anticipating a cultural moment. If their March 2026 comeback materializes, it will be more than a musical release, it will be a catalyst. Armed with over a decade of experience, global influence, and creative maturity, BTS is poised to do what few Asian artists have done, lead an entire industry transformation. There's no need to rush. No race to win. Because when BTS returns, they don't just play the game, they rewrite the rules. And this time, they're not just coming back. They're coming to realign the sky. When BTS speaks, the world listens, and when BTS announces, the world screams. In a single moment, with just a short phrase, "We're coming back," the global music landscape tilted. Social media servers trembled, hashtags exploded, and millions of fans across continents burst into tears, laughter, and something in between. This was not just a comeback teaser. It was a cultural event. The power of 7 words. At exactly 12 p.m. KST, BTS's official account posted a black and white video, minimalist in style yet seismic in impact. Each member appeared silently, gazing into the camera with quiet determination. The final screen flashed 7 words, "We're coming back. See you soon." No dates. No details. No hashtags. And yet, in less than an hour, the post had over 4 million shares, 10 million likes, and sparked trending topics in over 70 countries. Twitter, now X, Weverse, TikTok, and even LinkedIn saw a sudden surge of BTS-related posts. CNN called it a digital stampede. Forbes described it as the loudest silence the internet has ever heard. More than a comeback, a global psychological release. The announcement hit harder than expected for one reason: it wasn't just a message, it was a release valve. For nearly 2 years, BTS fans, ARMY, around the world have endured the group's military hiatus like a long winter. While individual members released solo albums and kept in touch through Weverse, the absence of the full 7 was a void no chart-topping song could fill. Their return, even hinted at, became a collective moment of healing. Psychologist Dr. Mary Han, who studies fandom culture in South Korea, remarked, "For millions, BTS is not just entertainment, they're emotional anchors. This comeback signals more than music. It's a return of hope, of connection, of identity. Industry earthquake, the BTS effect is back. Behind the fan hysteria lies an economic tsunami." Within 30 minutes of the post, Hybe stock surged 8.3%, gaining hundreds of millions in market value. Merchandising sites crashed. Fan cafes saw their traffic double. Analysts predict that BTS's official return, if accompanied by an album or tour, could inject over $1.5 billion into South Korea's economy in 2026. Music strategist Daniel Koh in Singapore noted, "This isn't a band coming back, this is a mega brand rebooting its engine. The ripple effect across music, fashion, tourism, even diplomacy is real. The genius of silence, BTS's strategic minimalism." Ironically, the most powerful comeback teaser in K-pop history may also be its quietest. No teaser images. No countdowns. Just presence, delivered with maturity. This marks a shift in BTS's identity. They're no longer just idols. They've grown into cultural architects, who understand that sometimes the loudest message is whispered. And in this calculated whisper, they told the world, "We are no longer chasing fame. We are defining legacy."